The Ukrainian armed forces have broken through the main Russian defense line near Rabotino. Extremely heavy fighting is currently taking place there. This is reported by the Wall Street Journal. Ukrainian armored vehicles managed to break through the main defense line of the Russian army for the first time during the counteroffensive near the village of Verbovoye, located near Rabotino. Information about the situation on the front provided by Wall Street Journal journalists is based on interviews conducted with Ukrainian military personnel stationed in the region. Ukrainian armed forces were able to successfully overcome anti-tank obstacles, including ditches and concrete dragon's teeth, allowing them to lead armored vehicles through Russian defensive positions. The breakthrough is small, and there is fierce fighting over this area. The Russians are shelling the area with artillery and launching counterattacks. The Ukrainians are suffering heavy losses. Nevertheless, according to Ukrainian officers, if the Ukrainian armed forces manage to consolidate their success in this area, they may consider bringing in more heavy equipment through the break in the defense line and head for less defended areas. Ukraine's main goal in this area is to try to cut off the Russian grouping on the left bank of the Dnieper River, reaching the Sea of Azov or establishing fire control over the corridor to Crimea. We're breaking through. We are destroying them. But the price, an unnamed Ukrainian military officer told the newspaper. At first, Ukrainian attempts to break through Russian defenses failed. Then the Ukrainian armed forces changed their tactics, taking care to preserve equipment and troops and methodically destroying Russian artillery and ammunition. Meanwhile, small groups of Ukrainian military advancing from one forest belt to another. In recent weeks, Ukraine has managed to expand the breakthrough zone and liberate Rabotino, but near the village of Verbovoye, Russian forces are defending particularly stubbornly. They are using phosphorus ammunition to set fire to plantations where trenches captured by Ukrainian troops are located. As a result, they have to abandon their positions under artillery fire. However, the Ukrainian armed forces are still moving forward. They recapture trenches and hold them under artillery and tank fire, and repel infantry counterattacks. Ukrainian troops are also trying to advance in other parts of this section of the front. In particular, south of Rabotino, they have reached the border of the village of Novoprokopovka. New breakthroughs will force Russian commanders to distribute infantry and artillery along the front, and their density will decrease. On the Russian side, the first line of defense is often defended by poorly trained troops. But after the AFU captures these trenches, more professional assault units go on the counterattack. Russian troops have been exhausted by long, bloody battles. But Moscow continues to strengthen its defenses, including building trenches in front of areas where the AFU is concentrating its forces.